It has been, I think, 6 years, and it's very difficult for me to forgive myself.
Saya terjebak dengan dadah daripada sifat ingin tahu. Pengaruhan daripada teman-teman. I lebih selesa kongsi dengan kawan-kawan. Masa tu family tak faham apa yang I lalui. What make me stop actually is I think there's a significant moment lah. I think it was really difficult lah because before that kita baru je lost our late mother at the age of me being 18. Just the next following year, I dapat tahu my sister got arrested. That's where also my brother passed away. Is bila dia tengah cari kakak saya, masa saat itu dia tengah hilang lah. Rasa macam tak nak mature faster, nak jadi macam budak-budak lain, macam just happy go lucky. Tapi terpaksa mature, and that's where emotional regulation has to start way early. Kita kena hide, kita tak mau tunjukkan ke orang yang kita alami benda ni. So bila orang tanya, mana yang kakak semua, so terpaksa tipu. I selalu worried kalau she might relapse back apa. Sebab I mean technically when she got arrested it's the second time. Kakak saya pun pernah cerita kat saya macam recovery ni bila-bila boleh relapse back. But Alhamdulillah lah, now it's just that she has been having all the supportive friends around her way. Sama journey dengan dia who actually wanting to be a better self. Untuk saya, for this Drug Victims Remembrance Day, I ada libatkan diri dalam mobile library real life real stories. Actually ada this recording of audio to share pasal kita punya jalan cerita lah. Definisi keluarga bagi saya adalah support towards each other through thick and thin lah. Not just drug abuser tapi juga keluarga. Kita kena harus kuat bersama lah untuk menempuh stigma yang ada.